Hey guys, it's Untitled 40. Today we're making some smoked, stuffed cheddar pork burgers. So load up your pellets, grab your favorite beer, let's get to cooking. So not a lot of ingredients to this recipe, but the difference between this and a regular old pork burger is night and day. So you're going to need 2 pounds of ground pork, you're going to need a cup of cheddar cheese, you'll need 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. Make sure you check out my homemade barbecue sauce on the Traeger, which is really good. You get a smoky flavor with it. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of chopped onions. You can use fresh onions. You can use the dried out type like this, but it is completely optional, so if you don't like onions, you can just leave it out. You need 1 tablespoon of Traeger Rub or some other kind of rub. Make sure you check out the video on my homemade rub. This is my go-to rub that I always use. And last, we need 4 hamburger buns. We're doing half-pound burgers, so make sure that you adjust your recipe according to how many people you're feeding. Now that we've got our ingredients all rounded up, we're gonna go out to the Traeger, we're gonna start it up on smoke, and then we're gonna get the burgers ready. First, we're gonna add our 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Then we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of our barbecue sauce. Then our 2 tablespoons of onion. 1 tablespoon of rub. I like to use gloves for this part. If you don't use gloves, make sure that you wash your hands with cold water. It just helps for the meat from sticking. But you're going to take all these ingredients and just mash them all up with your hands. Get everything evenly dispersed on here, and then we're going to make our 4 half-pound patties. When you're making the patties, you want them to be pretty thick through and through, and then you're going to take your thumb and you're going to make an indent on one side and just kind of dish it out. And I'll show you why we're going to do that here when we put them on the grill. Alright, if you did this right, you should have 4 big old burgers. So normally this is where I tell you to go out to the Traeger and turn it up to the desired temperature, but these are actually going to go on smoke for 30 minutes. So let's take them out to the Traeger. Oh yeah, look at those. Those are perfect. Okay, so now that our burgers are on, I showed you that these burgers need to have an indentation. And what that does is evenly cooks the entire burger, even though the center is a lot thicker than the outsides. So you want this indentation to be down on the grill grate. If you've got a timer, this is a good time to set it for half an hour, and that way you don't forget about it. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. If you've never joined us on this channel, consider subscribing. We do some grilling, some cooking, some food preservation, and you get to join me and my family on our retirement at the age of 40. If you enjoy the content we provide, make sure you give us a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comments section. We always like to hear from you. Now that we've been smoking for about half an hour, we're going to take it up to 300, and we want our internal temperature of the burgers to be 160, and that usually takes about 45 minutes. Alright, it's been just about 45 minutes. These things look absolutely amazing. Now is also a great time to just throw some buns on to give them a little toast. Alright, we're going to pull these beauties off of here. So all you have to do is decorate these with your favorite condiments, and I can pretty much guarantee you your friends and family will be begging you to make these for you the next time they're over. In the meantime, this is Retired at 40. Remember to live life simple. We'll catch you next week.